Hey guys, it's Friction here, Tiger Tank 12, whatever they call me. I don't really care. Welcome back to World of Tanks, where we are today taking a quick look at a gameplay in the object. No, it's not the object, it's the 1-to-1. It's a Chinese tier 10 medium tank. We're playing on Mannerheim line, and the performance is not really the key focus point of this video. I actually want to show you guys when to fall back, when to advance, and when not to advance. And as you can see right here, we're in a tier 10 matchup. There are quite a few tier 10 medium tanks, quite a few heavies, and as you can see, a majority of our heavies are going down into the alley to fight it out with the other ones. And we have a 1-to-1B with us, a T62A, and two Lions. So it's looking pretty nice, at least from the setup. But as you can see immediately, this 1-to-1B does not wait. He immediately pushes. Our Lions are able to actually spot the IS-7, a VZ-55, an M48 Patton, and an Object 430U. And we immediately realize that we are outmatched here in the north. And I realize that I cannot stay here for very long. Now, one of the main problems that we are facing right here is that we stayed there for too long. We should have immediately started driving back, because that 1-to-1B immediately he kind of suicided, and he drove into a position where we weren't really able to support him. Now, one great thing about the 1-to-1 is that it's actually not very slow for its size. It's fairly mobile, and it is able to haul ass. Now, this is kind of a situation where you realize how important map awareness is. Being able to drive down here and, hide behind that slope, behind the snow there, we were able to basically not get shot by anyone. We still do know that the Object 430U was kind of chasing us, and he's probably still looking for us, and he knows that we went down here. So we still are, sadly, going to get shot once in the rear with a heat shell. But yeah, this is really very important as well, that you know how to drive up a slope where there are like rocks. You don't want to drive on the exposed rocks, because basically any rock in World of Tanks is a slippery slope, and you want to drive on the snow or any kind of terrain that is available for you. You can see we're kind of running into some issues. We have a Foch B here. He is hiding in the corner. We have two Lions. They're about to fall back. They're in a platoon, so they're going to be doing their thing. And we have a T62A who is all the way back there, but he's going to be a really important asset for us. So what is really important in this situation right here is that this Foch B is going to die. No matter what we do, he is going to die. He's at 9%. The enemy team is still pushing with an IS-7, a VZ-55, a Leopard 1, an Object 430U, and they're trying to flank us right now with a Leopard and an M48 Patton. We know that our team currently is fighting really heavily in the tank alley, and it seems to us that they're going to be successful in their push. We have two Lions that are going to engage the Leopard and the M48 Patton. We have one Breguet 65 over there. We have two artillery pieces that are in plenty of bushwork and cover, so they're not going to get spotted when they fire. And we have a T62A with a very high rate of fire. So what we do here is we move to this position here. We move to F4, because we're actually going to utilize this position here with the rocks to our advantage, because we're going to get covered from our guys over there. We're going to have cover from this side here with this rock. There's a TVP, so it's a very dangerous tank. And we are going to have some cover, which is the most important part, from the tanks that are coming in. So we're going to try to, move our tank towards their position, and you can see that the enemy team, they are extremely aggressive. They notice, they realize that there's just one tank here, and they have to push me. Now, I'm really lucky that I haven't lost a lot of HP prior, so that's why I kind of am able to bounce or, take two shots, even a third one by the Object 430U, because right now it allows my Lions over there to actually come around the corner and clean up whatever is coming in here. And the push that the enemy has made without realizing that there is, a lot of vehicles at the back, has created a very deadly situation for them, because they're going to get shot at from several sides, and we are able to actually get a huge crossfire from all directions towards these guys, while they're unable to really do anything but lose their HP. So this is a really nice way of getting quite a bit of damage and to actually survive quite a bit of heavy fighting. We get lucky because we bounce an APCR shell from the IS-7, and in the end, we still survive this massive fight here in the corner. And you can see just how important it is sometimes to give up your position and, you know, fall back. And that is really important because it's something that needs to happen immediately. And right there you could see that I knew that artillery was going to fire at me, so I immediately tried to move away from the IS-7 because that artillery would have killed me with the splash if it was any closer with my 28 HP. So this worked really well because I had two Lions that were doing like a fabulous job on their flank. We had a T-62A who was doing a great job at supporting us from the back. And we had, you know, the heavies that were completely preoccupying these guys over there in their spawn. And now it gives us all of the time in the world to move in and get ready for the kill. And all of that just in about 6 minutes. And that's basically a very important lesson you have to learn. Sometimes you have to give up a position for a better defensive position, and sometimes you have to stop or halt your advance to reiterate and see where you can go, where the enemy might be hiding. Because these defenses, especially with a T-62A that is in the woods, with two artillery pieces in the woods, where you do not have the view range, and where there's actually a tank that is kind of playing the stopper. That was our job, to keep them occupied in that corner, to have a crossfire if they just move towards the forest. That is really important, and you can see how difficult it is actually to break one of these defensive formations if the people know what they're doing. There's still a Leopard 1, he's sitting at A0 somewhere back there, and I didn't even realize that there was so much space back there that you could actually hide behind the bunker, but he doesn't spot us, and it's a bit weird because we're just trying to do some more damage. In the end, still, we've done about 5,000 combined, I think, with the Leo kill that we get in the end. But it was a pretty damn nice, perfect ambush position with our team, an ambush that we have created in a very quick manner and without really communicating a lot, because everyone kind of knew where they had to go and what they had to do. Even if they would have killed me, the Lions would have cleaned up. I would have been just the, you know, I was just kind of the stopgap to stop these guys and give my team a little bit of time before they moved into the forest and they killed everything there, and before they moved over and redirected their focus on the line. But yeah, pretty nice gameplay. I just want to show you guys real fast what it looks like if everything comes together and when the tactics, the strategy kind of works and you kind of do it by on the fly, on the move. You also have to get a little bit lucky because we only got shot once at the beginning, and also we bounced the IS-7's APCR. But other than that, pretty cool game. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Until then, have a good one.